All right.
Cow, cow, oh. Cow, cow, I wanna do it too. Chicken on the chicken, the whole hubba. Love ride the truck like I wanna double. I love the air, wanna double hubba. Laying down on something that a chicken want. Love ride the air, wanna love a hubba. Love the male chicken, love a hubba. Laying down, I wanna double, double, double.
Do that again. Do, 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 do.
Oh, God, loving in the love. Love ride the hippin' in the hibba. I love loving in the love. Love ride the ringy dingy hubba love. Love the male chicken, love a hubba. Laying down the truck like I wanna double. I love the zipping in the hubba love. Love ride the ringy dingy blubber love. I love the woody woody back up.
Did you ever hear of a wish sandwich? Well, it's the kind of a sandwich that you're supposed to take 2 pieces of bread and wish you had some meat. Do, 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 do.
Cow, cow, loving in the blubber. Love ride the hippin' in the zipper double. Oh, love the male chicken, love a hubba. He ride the one in the baraka. Oh, love the male chicken, love a hubba. He ride the woody woody slubber double. Oh, love the male chicken, love a hubba. He ride the hippin' in the hubba double. I love the something that a chicken want.
The other day, I ate a ricochet biscuit. Well, it's the kind of a biscuit that's supposed to bounce off the wall back in your mouth. If it don't bounce back, you go hungry. Do, 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 do.
Cow, cow, loving in the blubber love. I love the something that a lover do. He ride the truck like a lover do. I love the something that a zipper double. Oh, love the male chicken, love a hubba. He ride the one in the blubber love. Oh, love the male chicken, love a hubba. Laying down and loving in the blubber do. He ride the zipper to hubba do.
The other day, I ate a cold water sandwich and a Sunday go to meat and bun. Do, 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 do.
Cow, cow, loving in the blubber. Cow, ride the ringy dingy hubba love. I love the one do zipper do. He ride the living in the hubba love. Cow, ride the hubba in the one double. He ride the one in the baraka. Oh, love the male chicken, love a hubba. Laying down the one do zipper do. He ride the hubba in the gun double.
What you want for nothing? A rubber biscuit? Do, 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 do.
Cow, cow.
I still cannot translate the chorus. Bow, bow, biddy, biddy, bow, bow. What the fuck are they saying? Hello, one person. Okay. I may be wasting my time coming up here. This format is select panel. That means if I see you in the chat and you want to come up and I want you to come up, I'll send you the link. It's not going to be an open panel, but how much of an open panel can you have with one? Hey, fuckers. How you doing, Miss Hot Mess? Hey, I'm just goofing off. Oh, Joey Simpson's in the house too. All right. This may be a quick one. I don't know, unless people join the chat or ask to come up on the panel, and then we get things going. I don't know. We're kind of going through a transition. We're changing the types of panel. Select panel means we're going to be picky about who comes up. I got my plane tickets. Just going to have some pizza. That's the primary purpose for going to DC, is to have some pizza. I kid. A big event going on in June. All right. A select panel, which you see in the title right now, that means the mods are going to be selective about who comes up. If you ever see open panel, that means we're bringing anybody up who wants to come up. No panel means we're away. Of course, that's obvious if we're shut down. And guest panel means we're having a special guest with a specific topic, and we're not going to let anybody else up but that special guest and anyone they choose to bring up. Joey says, we got our reservations for last week of July, first week of August for vacation at Cape Canaveral. You're going to watch Sky Rockets in Flight, Afternoon Delight. Okay, I should not give up my night job for a singing career. Definitely. Cape Canaveral. That's where they launched the rockets, right? Well, that and the eastern shore of Virginia. What's that place called? I can't remember the one there. Yeah, Cape Canaveral's the famous one. All right. For such a short day of content, it's been a long day on YouTube. Actually, I think. I heard a ding dong. Ding dong. Hey, Muckster. I'm sorry. Hey, Hot Mess. Hey, Joey. Does anyone want to come up and have a decent conversation, or do we want to bitch smack Muckster around?
Let me. I just wanted to say, I am going to actually be playing my game. I just realized I don't have much time to do what I needed to do before my bonuses run out, but I'm going to be listening. And I wanted to post this. Now, this will have Sarge's name on, but this is the comment somebody just put on my video.
Yeah. Thanks for the positive changes. I was appalled, put out, and embarrassed by the panel that happens. This is not the Finko or Muck I've come to admire and respect. Thank you, whoever said that. Yeah, we had a bit of a kerfuffle last night. Somebody was over intoxicated, I think, or that's the same thing twice. Okay.
Yeah, because you're sharing to mine, so it comes up as me and you.
Right. I see we're back down 3. I may just close the stream down until one of us wants to come up and actually host. I think people are tired of the streaming thing, the rolling playlist thing. I could be wrong.
Well, give it a few minutes, see if anybody comes in. I am now, by the way, I am at my game, so I won't see anything that's going on there.
Oh, okay. I didn't know if there were like 14 or 15 in the premiere. I didn't know if anybody had any comment on it. It's kind of lame, but I thought it was a nice ending. I
liked what you did with it.
Yeah, cool. Muckster approves. The rest of you have to approve. It's the law. Let's get warm up in here. Must be spring. I don't know if you saw it. Summer's got her plane tickets for the District of Columbia. And Joey's going to Cape Canaveral. And Muckster's going to go play games.
Well, it's not a game that requires a whole lot of concentration.
Well, God damn it, Leroy Jenkins. And Danny won't be around long, but did want to comment and say hello. All right. What's your comment, Miss Danny? Oh, I'm sleepy. Why am I sleepy? I haven't done a damn thing all day. Maybe that's why I'm sleepy. I haven't done a damn thing all day. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Yawn. I'll wait a few minutes for Danny's comment. And all right. You want to come up on panel comment, or does anybody else want to come up on panel for our select panel? Because I don't see anybody I object to here. As for the lady in question, I have seen her on Jeff's show. SV's, Shiz's, Shannon's, Yuri's. Some on panel, some kicked to chat. I guess I'm getting consistent reports that she's consistently annoying. Is she really drunk, or is that a shtick? Is that an act? That woman, when drunk, talks over the exact same stuff. Oh yeah, the song, and yeah. I want to play a Russian song. What? If you're from near Chernobyl, why would you want to play a Russian song? I'd think people near Chernobyl are a little bit pissed at Russia right now. And is that way every time she is drunk? Yeah, really drunk. Okay, yeah, I kind of, opined she's got a drinking problem. She probably, I don't know, I don't want to evangelize. She'd probably find herself to an AA meeting and
Well,
recognize some
the
issues.
thing is, too, when I watched your video, because of course I wasn't there from the beginning last night, she did totally ruin the panel.
Yeah. Guadalupe says, I'll handle her one night soon. Oh boy. All right, we'll do a cage match panel of Guadalupe and Nima.
Oh, I know where I'm putting my money.
I think if I see Nima or Namer, however you pronounce her name, I'll say, hey, TPP might be a better place for you. I think they enjoy that kind of stuff.
Yeah, she'd get along good there.
I wanted to make her on nursing. Oh, it's a nursing contest. Hello, nurse. Who was the cartoon that used to do that? Hello, nurse. I can't remember.
You lost me on that one.
I probably shouldn't even repeat it because I don't know the context. Logan Sandman says, hey, everybody. Hey. How is the everybody? This reminds me. I'm going to go to the Google. I'm going to go to the YouTube. All right. Channel. How about if I mute that shit? There we go. Muting that shit is a good idea. Live chat. By the way, if you ever wonder why you don't see all the chats, you might be in top chat. If you change that to live chat, you might see more of the chances.
Yeah, I don't know why they make top chat the default. They should have it the other way around, where you can make it,
I would agree.
just certain chat, whatever they want to call it.
Okay. Rico, Yako, and Dots. Animaniacs. That's it. They're like a Looney Tunes spinoff, I believe.
Okay.
Maybe they are Looney Tunes, modern Looney Tunes, or more modern Looney Tunes. I don't know. Let me see. Vegas wants Squawk to go on stage and bow down to Muckster. He's always looking for people to give him homage. All right.
Why don't you ever have the balls to go up on panel anymore, Vegas?
Yeah.
And by the way, you're really picking the wrong person for Lupe.
Yeah. I think he knows better.
I like Lupe. Me and Lupe get along quite fine, and she just might tear your head off, Vegas. In real life, even.
I'm blocked. Well, I don't know. Maybe someday we'll have a Lupe Vegas cage match. I'm not in the mood right now. But if Lupe wants to come up and chit chat, or anybody else, you're not blocked, Vegas. You're just we don't want you on the panel right now. We're going to be more selective, discriminating about who we bring up on panel. That's why you don't see the link constantly in there. Definitely. Lupe has a thing for Muckster. I don't get it. I'm right here. What am I, chopped liver, Lupe?
I think chopped liver smells better.
Oh shit! All right, pile on. Go ahead, pile on, bitches. Go ahead. This is me bowing down to Almighty Muck. Logan says, "I told you, Vegas. WCM. Wow! I just noticed that WCM. The only thing you'll hear from Lupe is the snap of the glove. Ooh, the stinging snap of the glove. Yeah.
I should know what WCM means.
Wrangler cult member.
Oh, okay. I knew I'd seen it somewhere.
He's either clowning around or he's gone to the dark side. I don't know which. What's a thrupo? Is that? Muckster and Finkel do not cross swords, if you know what I mean. The stigmatization of chopped liver and, oh my God. Who said anything about vaginas?
Yeah, I can guess who brought that up.
I'm sorry?
I'm just muttering to myself that I can guess who made that comment.
All right. All right. I think I'm going to bow out. I know it's a shame we got 10 in the audience, but I'm just, I'm in a mood. There was a Tuesday night meeting at 8 o'clock that I've been neglecting. I think I'm going to go to an AA meeting. Yeah.
Well, I definitely would not hold you back from that.
I appreciate that. I have been slacking on my program lately, and there's no excuse for it. So I need a little banking up on that sobriety talk, especially after last night. No, I think I'm beyond the point where drunk people will trigger me into desire to drink. In fact, they have just the opposite. Like, thank God I don't drink anymore. That was crazy, man. That was fucking crazy. Kelly, WDAC. Hey, Loopy, Billy is offering money for your info. Huh. I wonder how many pop bottles he has saved up. Yeah, I love the comedy. I am actually I'm gonna head out. Should I end the stream or should I set up a rotating? I think I'm going to end the stream unless you got a game that you're going to lose your bonus points on, right?
Yeah. Let me just say this, even though I don't think there's much chance of it happening, you do realize if you do start drinking, we're kicking you out.
Say that again?
You do realize if you would start drinking, we'll be kicking you out of the channel.
I appreciate that. Okay. Yeah. All right. All right. Jim K's got information to share, but if it includes doxing people, I don't want to hear it. Classical music, traffic driving. I think that puts people to sleep. Yeah. Okay. I'm going to end the stream. We will be back. I don't know. 5 hours, 5 days, midnight. I don't know. Sometime, somewhere, we will be back. Don't know when, don't know where, but we'll try and get our shit together. Definitely not before 8 for me, unless Killen, Muckster, or Ariel want to bring something up before 8. But yeah.
You know, go ahead and leave. I'm going to throw a few videos up just till I get done playing my game, and then I'll shut down since there's some people here talking.
As you wish. Muckster's going to provide entertainment. I'm heading the hell out. Good night, all. Leave studio.
I guess I better bring... I don't know. I don't want to put that playlist up. What else have I got here? For all I know, I may be talking to myself right now. Let's throw these up for now. Like I said, I'm not actually going to be up here. I'm playing my game, but I'll throw some stuff on the screen until I'm done.
I did not want to do this, but the truth had to come out. The man lied to everybody. When you watch this video, you'll know the truth. He lied. He lied to all his fans. He lied to his friends. Well, I'm not sure he has friends, but he lied. He lied. He lied. Watch this video, and then you'll know the truth. Never, never give this man another penny. No Cash App, no GoFundMe, no memberships to his little winky dink channel. He must be stopped. That is all.
Controlling transmission.
This is my New Year's resolution for 2024. I will publish no more content on this fraud committer, this guy who's grifting with YouTube and making a lot of money from people watching. Please don't go watch it.
I was born with all the answers, they say, but it feels like a burden every single day. I've got wisdom in my pocket, a mind so wide.
This is X. I am talking to you from an undisclosed location. I wanted you to know that I am still here. I am safe for the moment, but my work has not stopped. I am watching. I am waiting. And I am studying. I will soon be releasing information that will turn this entire country, in fact, this entire world, upside down. I will be releasing a series of videos that will finally explain some of the greatest mysteries of today. Be watching. It is coming. This is X, signing out.
I'm the man with all the answers, or so they say, but I'm drowning in confusion day after day. The illusion of wisdom is tearing me apart. I've got the answers, but they can't heal my broken heart.
There is nothing wrong with your television set. Do not attempt to adjust the picture. We are controlling transmission.
Hello, everybody. So, some of you probably already know, but today, Finkel's channel got shut down. He can't do any lives for the moment because of a video we watched. I'm going to let Finkel go ahead and explain, and then I'll have a few comments of my own afterwards.
All right. We were running our continuous stream in 12-hour blocks, and apparently the discussion went to those tools, the tools covered by the Second Amendment that launch pieces of lead. Apparently discussions about such tools, despite the million videos out there on such tools, apparently that somehow violated some kind of YouTube policy. Not sure how sharing an existing YouTube video about Second Amendment covered tools that launch pieces of lead. I wonder how sharing that violates the firearms community guidelines. Apparently it did, or at least YouTube thinks it does. I got an email explaining that my live stream was shut down and, quote, "This is not a strike against your channel," unquote. But despite that quote, I can't seem to open up a new live. We're going to try and figure this out. It's 3:08 p.m. on the East Coast. At 3:30 in my real job environment, I have a team meeting. I have to attend to that. And either after that this afternoon or tomorrow, I'll dig into it deeper and find out why I cannot live stream. And this is a test of the band to see if I can actually upload a video. I did very recently, after the fact, successfully post a community chat, which is right there. Well, in all YouTube Google wisdom, blah, 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 you can read that. Now, anybody who follows me knows that somebody else a few months ago had a 7-day ban, and they actually had to go to an old community post and typo the shit out of it. I don't know if I have typos here or not. I'm a typo king, but anyway, they couldn't post a new community tab. So I think I'm in better standing than that situation. I'm not sure, don't fully understand it. But I was not only able to post the community tab, I was actually able to communicate it, respond to it. Well, by virtue of seeing that my above community post posted, I can assume I am not in some sort of ban from new content. We'll try a short video. That's what I'm doing right now. I'm trying a short video, and I'm going to see if it will upload and be visible. In the meantime, the attempts to keep an open place for people to communicate is just Muckster at Muckster57, which I believe I mentioned in here somewhere. Oh, read more. Yes, at Muckster57, or you can see him down here. The guy that I don't know, you know, Muckster. He's going to try and continue the continuous live stream and chat for people to connect and communicate until we get to the bottom of this. And I'm going to click end recording and see if I can download and upload. Cheerio.
Yeah, so anyway, Finkel pretty much explained it. Let me just say that, first of all, the video we were watching, it's called "I Investigated the City Where You Legally Must Own a Gun." I investigated the city where you legally must own a gun. It was put up by a guy by the name of Tyler Oliveira. It has 6.8 million views over the last 10 months. You got this. We were looking at a video that has 6.8 million views over the last 10 months. What YouTube told Finkel, it wasn't, "Hey, you violated the copyright of this Tyler Oliveira." They said, "You broke the TOS for talking about firearms because we watched a video that has had millions of views over 10 months. Just want everybody to know. Now, obviously, if you see this, you're probably already subbed to my channel, but if you've been coming over to Finkel's for our lives, we were just getting a good thing going over there. If you know other people that wouldn't be subbed here, spread the word to them. Tell them in the meantime, you can meet up here just like we was doing over there. Also, if you feel inclined, you might spread the word on this injustice. Why was Finkel punished for sharing a video that's been up for 10 months and has millions of views? I know I personally went over there to that video afterwards and I put a report thing on it. And then in my comment, I said, actually, I see nothing wrong with this video, but why then, when I was at this other channel, which I put Finkel's channel address in there, which is at David Finkel _1A. I said, that does not get reversed. I am going to go around and report every video on YouTube that mentions firearms, including thousands of rap music songs. Now, I got to tell you, if anybody wants to go over there and watch Tyler Oliveira's video called, well, whatever it was, I said I investigated the town where you must own a gun. He does a pretty even-handed view of gun control and the Second Amendment and all that, and it's entertaining. So, by all means, go over there and watch it. Like I said, I though did a report on it just to make a point, and I mentioned Finkel's channel in my report, saying that it should be reversed. But in the meantime, folks, let people know where we are. Come on in here. You can come here even when there's no panel and use chat, just like we were doing over at Finkel's. Like I said, things were just starting to get interesting over there. We were getting a nice steady group of people that would come in and just sit there and meet each other and chat. And that's what we've been aiming for, just a nice little community page where people can come in and have reasonable discussions without a lot of yelling and name calling. Spread the word to other people that have been going to Finkel's that will be here for however long it takes. I'm hoping that maybe even tomorrow, YouTube will realize what a mistake they made, especially considering that video has been up for 10 months and has over 6 million views. Anyway, folks, that's it for me. Spread the word. Anybody looking for us, we're at Muckster57. Peace out, Juns. Hello, my friends. Thank you. Thank you for supporting me. Yes, apparently Mr. Finkelbaum has responded to my previous message. I'm sorry it took me this long to reply, but you will understand all my communications have to go through several intermediaries. But I just want you all to know I am still out here. We will bring this man down. He cannot continue what he is doing. I want you to know I am getting closer to the dirty truth. We will stop him together. Now, let's look at what he had to say.
Well, you guys were slacking off. I got some sage advice, and I'll share it with you now.
Why do I have this coming in on two different?
Sorry about the countdown. Now, most of you know about all the kerfuffle, the drama over the last couple weeks. I get it. It's making people double down and take sides and go after each other. It's making people betray their own. Drama right here in Neverland. It appears that we have a traitor. He's going by Mr. X. And here's what Mr. X has to say about me.
I did not want to do this, but the truth had to come out. The man lied to everybody.
Okay. I am going to stop the video here. You've all seen my videos. You do not need to see him showing it again, which, by the way, he is doing without permission. I would go after him for copyright, but we have bigger fish to fry. Let me just say something. He has all his little berry people out there looking for me. He has been recruiting people from other panels, saying he wants to find out who Mr. X is. Thank you for defending me. And I want you to stop harassing my friends and accusing people. Obviously, any of the people that you see on screen in this video cannot be me. So now let's watch the rest of this foul video.
Okay. Obviously, we don't know who Mr. X is. We're doing everything we can to figure out who he is and what we can do about this. So, for advice, I want to bring in an expert. You all know him. He hasn't been on YouTube for a little while, but he's still around. He's very much alive and well, and he's very much still giving his expert advice. And so I introduce to the stage Mr. Chief Tuttle, Country Cop. How you doing, Chief? Did you see the Mr. X video, and what did you think of that?
Let's not get off the fucking subject. Okay, you are full of, like I said, blind speculation, conjecture, and bullshit. Obviously, you've been talking to fucking somebody on the internet who thinks they know something.
Yeah, my sentiments exactly. How do you think I should approach this? What should we do about it?
Let's find out where this monkey lives. Let's find out where he works, where his family goes to eat dinner. Let's see where his kids go to school. Let's find out everybody, everything we can about everybody he knows. Because I'm pissed. This motherfucker called me stupid or fucking just full of shit. And you know what I do when I get called full of shit? I back it up with facts.
Very wise and very sage advice. Thank you, Chief. All units are indeed standing by. Thank you. In the meantime, we're going to learn how to deal with Mr. X.
Did you catch that at the end? Did you catch the veiled threat? I'm telling you, this man will go to no ends to find me. I am in fear of my life. Please help me. And I want to tell you something. There is more to come.
I have something coming that will shock you all. This will be the end of the Finkelbum. Thank you all for listening. Thank you for supporting me. Thank you for the donations so I can keep going on about my good work. And thank you to my inner circle who has helped to keep my identity and location, especially my location, a secret. Until next time, signing out. Thank you, all my X-men out there and X-women. I promise you, this is not the end.
Friends, it's happening. Finkelbum is finally going down. We're doing it. We're getting rid of this blight. If you go and look, you'll see he can no longer broadcast live on YouTube. We are making progress. We got that much done. The people are finally getting tired of his lies. But there is still more to do. We will not be happy until he is no longer a free man. He must be punished. He must be punished. So stick with us. Keep up the good fight. And remember, I do not want your money, but people keep begging me to please take money so that I can continue the fight. So if you wish to, you can go to my Cash App, $Finkel Sucks, and donate there. I am with you, and I know you are with me. This is not the end of the fight. There is more to come. This person will be destroyed. Thank you for your support, and let's all keep up the good fight. Mr. X, out.
Hello.
Yes,
Scammer.
hello.
Hi, Roy. How are you doing today?
I'm good. How are you?
Hey, great. The reason I called you because we are providing additional Medicare benefits, which will help you to save your money. So, do you have Medicare with Part A and B?
Yes, I do. Thanks for asking.
Okay, so you are pretty much eligible for getting extra benefits on your Medicare, which you are missing right now. So, do you make your own decisions on your Medicare?
Yeah, pretty much. My grandson helps me sometimes.
Okay, so now you can make your decisions, sir?
Yes.
Okay, sorry to ask you this question. Are you diagnosed with end-stage renal disease or Parkinson?
Well, that's kind of rude. Why would you say that? What are you accusing me of?
No, sir. I'm just asking a question. Do you have any disease like diabetes, blood pressure, or Parkinson?
No, I don't, and I don't like you accusing me.
So sorry. God bless you. Do you have any military insurance like TRICARE or veteran?
I have Medicare. We already discussed that, didn't we? I have Medicare.
That's wonderful. Do you have any retirement plans from your previous job?
No. I mean, my plan was to retire, and I did that.
Okay, just help me with your date of birth, please.
Am I what? I'm sorry, I didn't understand you.
What is your date of birth?
Well, no, see,
Monday.
my grandson said never to give that out over the phone.
Okay, sir, it's your eligible test. If you pass today, so I can provide you extra benefits on your Medicare, which you are missing right now, nothing else.
Well, what am I missing?
Benefits like there are recently few benefits added in first week of February, so that benefits you are missing. So we will just update your plan, nothing else.
What
about mental health? Does it cover mental health?
No.
Oh, because
No.
my grandson said I
man.
really need to go to a mental health specialist. I don't know why. He sometimes because sometimes he beats me, and he says I'm crazy, and it's very hard.
Sir, just
Can you do anything for me about that?
Hello.
Yeah, yes. What's your name again, by the way? Was it Charlie?
No, sir. I'm just asking. Do you have? What is your date of birth?
But my grandson said never to tell. I don't know what he'd do if I told you that. He said never give that information on the phone because he says he's the only one that's allowed to have that information because then someone else could get in my bank account and take his money.
No. I don't want your money. I am not asking you personal information about your debit card, credit card.
Wait. Please stop. My grandson's going to be walking past here. I don't want him to know I'm on the phone. Hold on a second. Okay. I think he's gone. He's gone. It's safe now. Hello, are you still there? Please don't leave me alone.
Yeah, I'm here. Just help me with your date of birth so I can go forward.
Okay. Let me make sure he's not around so he won't hear me give it to you. It's June 3rd, 1951.
June 3rd, 1951, right?
That's right.
Okay, what is your name, sir?
Well, I thought you had my name. You called me.
It was with me, sir, but it's lost somewhere.
Okay.
I'm talking
it's Mark.
Me right now.
Mark Francis Albert McCulley.
And what is your last name, sir?
I just said it's McCulley.
How do you spell that?
I spell it MC big C little U LLY.
Macaulay, right?
That's right.
Okay. And what is your mailing address, sir? So I can mail that benefit to your address.
But my grandson always gets my mail.
So what is your address? Where do you stay?
But my grandson will see the mail and he'll know I talked to you. Can't you just email it or something?
Sir, have a...
Hello?
Yeah?
I mean...
Sir, if you can help me with your address, then I can go forward. I don't have many time for you, sir.
Okay.
That's not nice.
But it's 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue.
No. The hell.
Northwest.
They know that
Washington, D.C.
North?
He doesn't know it.
North, sir, can you repeat that again? North?
It's Northwest Washington, D.C.
Washington,
Yes.
and for Washington and afterwards,
Pardon?
DC.
DC.
Sorry,
Washington, DC.
AC, right? And what is your zip code, sir?
My zip code is 20001.
Okay, sir. So you are pretty much eligible for getting extra benefits on your Medicare. So just hold the line. I have a verification officer on other line. Have a word with him what kind of benefits you are missing. He will let you know everything, okay?
Okay, thank you very much.
So just hold on. Just hold the line. I'm just going to transfer this call to my verification officer. So before I transfer, let me read a small statement, which is just a callback authorization. So by speaking to our live representative, you agree to our privacy policy that you have recently opted in and consented electronically to be contacted and authorize us, the insurance service providers, to contact you. Even if you are on a DNC list, you don't have to provide your consent as a condition of service, okay?
Oh, okay.
So just hold on. Don't hang up the call. I'm just going to transfer. Hold the line, okay?
Okay, thank you. You're the cat's pajamas.
Hold on, please.
This other guy's gonna come on. He's been listening. He's gonna. There's the music. Oh.
Hello? Is anybody there?
Thank you for holding the line. Am I speaking with Mark?
Yes.
Mark, my name is Kevin, and I'm the verification officer here with the Insurance and Benefits Group. Your consent, this call has been recorded for quality and compliance purposes, okay?
Okay. Can I get a copy of the recording?
What?
If you need, if there is any problem, you can surely get that. But right now, we are recording it for quality and compliance purposes with your protection.
Okay, thank you. That's nice of you.
So I believe you have the Medicare Part A, Part B, and the Medicare card available, right?
Yeah, yes. And now he said that I got extra stuff, but he won't give me the. Can you give me mental health benefits?
I'll surely let you know. I'm going to connect you to a licensed agent now. And
oh, you surely.
What's your street address, sir?
I just gave that to him.
Uh-oh.
You gave him the president's address, 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue. Are you his relative?
Well, I live in the basement, and I was just wondering, how's the weather in Bengali today, fucker?
Very nice. Very
we
good.
got to arrange for them to call every week at this time.
Bravo. Nice. You good?
I have to snip that for a future video. That was great, Muckster.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was talking over it. I didn't know you were.
No, that's okay. You were in my headphones, so he couldn't hear you.
Okay. Oh, okay. All right.
Nice.
I know you kept going. You kept saying something. You go, oh, I'm sorry. And I was trying to think how to tell you it's okay. You're just in my headphone.
Right.
Okay. So, yeah, you can see them there with their artwork. Ooh, there's the phone, and that's the end of the paper. Let's see if this is looking like anything. Oh, let's check this out. I have no idea who this is. Hello?
Hello?
Yes, hello. Can I help you?
Yes. Hi, this is Jenny, and I'm calling you from the Genetic Healthcare Services. How are you doing today?
I'm very fine. Thank you for asking. How are you?
Yeah, I'm fine. Thank you for asking. The reason I'm calling you because we are helping families.
Hold on just a second. Just a second, please. Bailey,
Okay?
Bailey, get out of the cat dish. You know you have your own food. I'm sorry. What was that again?
Okay, so the reason I'm calling you because we're helping families and especially the senior citizens by providing them a home-based cheek swab test or a genetic test, which will be very helpful for you and your family to find out if you're getting any immune deficiency related problems or any health conditions in your future.
I'm sorry. I heard most of that, but I didn't. You said you're providing a free something, and I wasn't sure what. Bailey, stop it. I wasn't sure what I said. Something you said about was it something test you're providing?
Yes, sir. This is a simple saliva test.
Simple what test? Oh, saliva.
Yes, it's a simple saliva test, sir.
Okay.
And you just don't need to go anywhere. We will be sending this test at your mailing address, sir.
Well, then does the government get this oh, I'm sorry. Just one more second here. Damn you, Bailey. Quit that. Leave the cat alone. Ah, my daughter, she drops her son off here. She says she's going to go shopping, and it's been 2 days. Now she hasn't come back for the little bastard. But anyway, what happens with this saliva?
So, sir, basically, so you'll get to know what health conditions you might suffer in your future. So that's the reason this test is also known as a precautionary test. Because when you get this result from this test, you can take proper measures at early stages and cure it and be healthy instead of suffering in your future. And the best part of this test is you don't need to go anywhere. We will be sending this test at your mailing address and you don't need to pay anything from your pocket. This test is completely covered under your medical insurances.
Are you with the CIA? This sounds like a trick to me. Somebody's trying to get my DNA, aren't they?
No, sir. That's not the thing, sir. We are just trying to help you out, sir.
Are you one of those people that keep sneaking around my house at night? I know they're out there.
No, sir. We are not those people.
Bailey, damn you! I'm gonna beat you bloody pretty soon. I'm just very suspicious of this. People have been trying to get my DNA for years, and this just sounds too good to be true.
No, sir. We are not trying to get your DNA. We are just trying to help you out, sir.
Well, who's paying for this?
So it's totally covered under your Medicare insurance, sir.
How do you know what insurance I have? Aren't you?
No, sir.
Yeah.
We are just trying to help you out, sir.
No, I noticed you didn't answer my question about how you knew I had insurance.
Yes, sir.
You think you're tricky. You think you people, y'all think you're smarter than me. I know what you're up to. Yeah, you've been trying to get me into one of those facilities for years now, and I'm not going to put up with it. I'm sorry. Wait, damn it. I got to go. This kid is just out of hand. I've got to go take care of this. I think I'll just maybe lock him in the bedroom for a while until that damn worthless daughter of mine comes back. Thanks for calling, but you're not getting me. Goodbye. Oh, I don't think she made it to the end of that call. The guy that played Bob did really well. Of course, you can't beat the soundtrack. It was all Bob Marley. Gave some insights into his personal life and his upbringing and all that. But yeah, not a whole lot to say about it, except I think we all should watch it too. And if nothing else, just listen to the music. I guess that's about all I have to say. But if Peace out and one love, all.
There is nothing wrong with your television set. Do not attempt to adjust the picture. We are controlling transmission.
Well, I gotta tell you, I've been having some bad luck with YouTube tonight. Those YouTube copyright cops have been after me. First, I uploaded a video dedicated to my buddy Specs. And when I went to look, it had a copyright strike on it. And it was, a lot of times they don't mean much. This one meant nobody would actually see the song. So I downloaded that and edited it. And meanwhile, while the Specs one was uploading, I did another song that I was going to schedule for a day later. One that actually means a lot to me and to another person. But anyway, that song was totally, they just, copyright people just did not like it at all. So, but the thing is, when I was doing that song, while it was playing, I was thinking not just about the song and what it meant to me, but then I thought about songs in general and how because when you come across a song, somebody shares it with you, you hear it on the radio, however, you find a song very often because of the time, place, person. The song gets a special meaning for you that maybe no one or just one other person in the world will have that same association with. And I thought, that'd be an interesting thing. I keep mentioning to people if you want to send me songs, but I thought if anybody has a song that has special meaning to you, I would love it if you'd come up and join me on a panel and we'll listen to the song together and talk about it. And you can say why it is special to you and so forth. And I think that'd be an interesting thing to share with people. So that's what I'm asking you for. Come and get a hold of me to listen to some music together, huh? What do you think? Peace out, Juns. Oh, Lord, it's hard to be humble when you're perfect in every way. I can't wait to look in the mirror. I get better looking each day. To know me is to love me. I must be a hell of a man. Oh, Lord. Oh, you're here. Hello, everybody. So, sorry, had a peanut stuck in my tooth. As the title should say, this is my Grammy wrap up. And I haven't watched the Grammys yet, so I can't do a whole lot of rapping. But what I can do is talk about music, which we do every Tuesday at noon over on the Finkel channel, the Muckster Finkel Music Show. Do you like that? That little smooth transition into a plug there? Shut up. Anyway, something I have I just scared myself. I looked down at my webcam and it's not on. I thought I forgot to turn the camera on. Anyway, I record this on my phone. So where was I? Music. I was talking about this with some people the other day about music and its importance in our lives. And first off, something that amazes me is, do you know there are people in the world who don't feel any connection to music? I mean, how is it possible? It's really not natural. Um, I feel like, you know, I will I will joke at some people for their music taste, but really, I don't think it matters what kind of music you like. Whether it be country, rap, rock, easily listening, uh, symphony, opera, classical, which I guess is symphony, show tunes. Pretty much anything's fine except, of course, for death metal and insane clown posse. Um, but, you know, you like what you like. It's like any other art. And certain things touch people different ways. And even the same song can mean different things to different people. You know, I might hear a song and it'll make me smile because I'll remember a friend in college who this was their favorite song. Somebody else might hear the same song and start to cry because it was their father's favorite song and he's now dead. You know what I mean? Or a lot of times it'll just take you to a certain time in your life, or even the first time people hear a song, you can interpret the words different ways. So, yeah, I really don't understand people who don't have some connection to music. You know, I've said before, I like all different kinds. I have my preferences. Like, you know, if I was going to pick one type of music, I always go back to the early 70s, which is natural. That's like my high school years and stuff. And I especially like the singer songwriters like Harry Chapin, Jim Croce, James Taylor, um, and on and on and on. But, oh, Dan Fogelberg. Seems like a lot of people don't know Dan Fogelberg. If you never listened to Dan Fogelberg, go find him. Um, Leader of the band, off the top of my head, great song. Uh, so yeah, but I also, it's like I told Finkel the other day. We have a music show every Tuesdays at noon, um, and it's sponsored by Magnifying Glass. When you need to get closer, get a magnifying glass. What do you mean that wasn't subtle? Shut up. If they cared about you, you'd be in front of the camera. Um, where was I? Oh, I like all kinds. Mostly I like 60s on up, and not the real early 60s because the early 60s was still mostly 50s. And there's good stuff in the 50s, there's good stuff in the 40s, the 30s, whatever. But to just as a whole, the 50s didn't grab me too much. And once the 60s got going, and you had 60s rock and roll, which you can't talk about without the Beatles. You also have the Rolling Stones, the Who, and a lot of other English bands. It does seem like the first big, the great bands you think of for the 60s is mostly all British because they invaded. But then again, of course, we had like the Beach Boys and stuff. It's for, and I really like also the folk and folk rock of that time and later. Another one for you kiddies. If you never listened to them, go find the Mamas and the Papas. One of the best harmonizing groups ever. And Cass Elliot, man, she could wail. But there was a lot of other. I mean, you have like the granddaddies of folk, like Pete Seeger, and then Bob Dylan and that. But like I said, 70s. I've even come to like some of the disco, but don't quote me on that. And 80s, there's good stuff there. And this is all off the top of my head, so when I mention stuff, you're gonna go, "Well, you're gonna mention the '80s without mentioning these?" But I when I think of the '80s, right off, I think of like Madonna, Cyndi Lauper. Didn't she have a great voice? Go-Go's '80s. You know who I just thought of yesterday, and I went looking for a song of theirs. I hadn't thought of them in a long time. Is 10,000 Maniacs. I remember they had that song, What's the Matter Here? Wasn't that how it went? It was really good. And of course, the 90s and the thousands. Anyway, and right up to today, there's some good stuff out there. But again, I just keep coming back to this thing of how could there be people who are not in some way touched by some kind of music? Because it's an instinctual thing. How many times have you seen in real life or now on videos, people love, a kid born today will not know what it's like to not be on camera at all times, because now that we all carry them in our pockets, everything is videoed. But, you'll see some toddler who has just learned to stand for more than a minute without falling over, and music will come on and you see them there shaking their butt and stuff. That's obviously an instinct. It's hitting something inside the person. So I don't know. If you're one of those people who can't connect to music at all, I'm not sure I want to know you. But hey, once again, I started this video out not knowing what I was going to talk about, but I thought it came out rather well, don't you? Shall I finish my song? I can't wait to look in the mirror. I get better looking each day. To know me is to love me. Peace out. I must be a hell of a man. Oh, and I would walk 500 miles, and I would walk 500 more, just to be the man who figured out what the hell havering means. Okay, folks, so welcome to Movie Review Tuesday. I came across this little gem the other day. I don't know. That's not the one I want. I don't know how I somehow missed this. But I found it the other day. Oh, by the way, today's episode is brought to you by Netflix. Netflix, 30 billion viewers and 12 paid subscriptions. Can't be wrong. So this is what I found here was Cowboys and Aliens, which, I mean, right off you think, okay, this is something dumb, right? And it's kind of what you expect, maybe a little higher quality with the effects and stuff. But what really got me about it is, now watch when I start this preview, it'll look like pretty much what you're expecting out of a movie like this. Let's see, I think we can make that a little bigger, huh? When I saw the preview, I thought, is that Harrison Ford? And it is. Cowboys and Aliens. Sounds pretty much like a sci-fi channel special. Guess there's no volume control on there. Anyway, just look at this. Like I said, it just seems like it'd be a sci-fi channel special. But look, you got Harrison Ford, Daniel Craig. Oh, it's directed by Jon Favreau, Harrison Ford, Olivia Wilde, Sam Rockwell, Paul Dano, Keith Carradine, Clancy Brown, and Daniel Craig. I mean, telling you, if you haven't seen it, it's a hidden gem. Anyway, I just had to share that with you. You know, one of these days I'll learn to just like edit this stuff. And actually, I think if I'd tried, I could have figured out how to actually get that clip and add it. You know, the one day I did try and finally figure out how to take, the one day my camera cut off, and I was like 17 minutes into a 20-minute video. And I just decided to pick it up where I left off, and I did manage to stitch the two together. So that's a start, you know. But I'd really like to, I just got to play around with that stuff more. So there's things I could do to make some more interesting videos. Anyway, Cowboys and Aliens is the name of that movie. And like I said, it's like a B movie with an A cast. And I'm sure all those people knew what they were getting into. I can't imagine they all did it just for the money. I don't know. But the basic plot is Daniel Craig wakes up out in the desert and doesn't remember a thing. And he's got this strange bracelet on his arm. And it takes place, I think it was around like 1890, because it was post-Civil War. Harrison Ford was a Civil War colonel. And now he's a big-time rancher, you know, and it's the typical thing with the rich guy who like runs the whole territory. Everybody does whatever he says. But anyway, so Daniel Craig wakes up, doesn't remember who he is. He has this thing on his arm. And later on, when the aliens attack, the thing comes to life, and he can, it's obviously one of their weapons. But the aliens are kidnapping people, and we get the
good guys, the bad guys, and the Indians all have to join forces to go try to save their people. And I won't ruin the end for you because, like you can't guess what'll happen in the end. But anyway, I'm just saying it seems like a dumb little movie, but I had fun. I mean, you go into a movie like this not expecting much, and I was kind of pleasantly surprised. And it's, like I said, it was a little higher quality than you would normally expect for a movie of this type. It had good special effects, had good writing. I guess, I hesitate to say that just because, as far as I'm concerned, the plot was pretty predictable. But I don't know, maybe you can't always go by me with that because, I've been watching movies for like 75 years now, and it gets to be where I'm sure a lot of you are the same. You see the opening scene and you pretty much know where the whole movie's going. You'll sit there and you'll see who's in it, and it's like, okay, he's going to be the good guy, he's going to be the bad guy, who's pretending to be a good guy, and this detective is going to fall in love with that lady, and all that. And you always know it's going to come down to the fight scene at the end between the two head guys that somehow have been marksmen through a 2-hour movie, and then when they face each other, the bullets are just flying all over the place. Or any, but on the other hand, let's give a shout out to The Sixth Sense, one of the few movies that I got to the end of and went, oh my God, is that what was going on? Oh, I'll throw this out there too, on a similar vein, but with books. If any of you like reading like suspense novels, mysteries, a guy I was reading quite a bit for a while, Harlan Coben. He was he would write those kind of novels, and once again, with books, a lot of times you know where they're going, but he was one that I'd get to the last chapter and be like, wait a minute, the butler did it, whatever. And he didn't use tricks. I can remember I went through a lot of mysteries at one time in my life, the Agatha Christie's and all those. And I always hated because what I would do is I read as I would read them, just like when you watch one of those movies, you're trying to decide who the killer was or whatever. So the whole time you're reading it and you're putting the clues together. And I always hated some of those when they'd get to the end and it'd be, oh, but what you didn't realize is his brother-in-law was hiding in the attic all along, and he did it. I always felt that was just sort of a cheap way to not, figure out a good way to do the story. But anyway, Cowboys and Aliens is what I was talking about. If you have Netflix, check it out. If you don't have Netflix, ask around, and I'm sure somebody will say, oh yeah, well, I have my brother-in-law's account information. You can just join in there. I don't know how Netflix does it. Oh, I guess they've started cracking down on that, but I guess there's some people they haven't caught up with, allegedly. Anyway, folks, if you see this before noon on Tuesday, one more reminder of the live stream with Finkel about our West Wing discussion, which hopefully if we get a few people, we're going to make that like a weekly thing for a while. But anyway, check that out. Hopefully that'll be interesting to more than just us.
and peace out.
There is nothing wrong with your television set. Do not attempt to adjust the picture. We are controlling transmission.
Hey guys, so got another song for you. This one comes from my friend Danny. Now this is my YouTube friend Danny. I have another good friend Danny, who I guess we'll call her for now, or my Facebook friend Danny. We actually met a couple of years ago on a game forum and got to talking, and I think we're pretty good friends. You know, she's one of those online people that I consider a real friend. But this isn't that Danny. This is YouTube Danny, who is the master moderator for I think one of my channels. And so the other day we were talking, got to talking about songs that mean something special.